This is a case file. Oftentimes we get called on to educate the jury and giving you the actual case file that we used on the case, and may not be as educational, but it shows you exactly what we have to work with. In this situation, I'm showing you right now what we start with. Now, the difference between homicide and arson is in homicide, you get the photos of the crime scene, the autopsy, whatever you can get. And it's the actual crime scene. You get the actual components, the blood spatter, the evidence, the trace evidence, the bodies as it happened. They're usually pretty clean. And it's beautiful. It's really easy to work with. When you have an arson, you get the same thing, but then they burn it up. And then you also get to deal with the evidence demolition teams, which are the firefighters. For some reason, they just love to destroy things. So we have to take what they destroy and put it back together, sometimes taking something from a front yard or where they throw it out the window and digitally put it back in the room to see how the fire moved. So in this situation, this is it's an electrical fire, and what you're going to see is that you have these Christmas lights, and there was a spark, and the spark moved along and started a fire on the wall. Now, what we have here is a beautiful, beautiful situation for arson. Fire loves to live and it loves to breathe. It loves oxygen, it loves fuel, and it loves heat. And because they built this wooden staircase on the outside of this brick building, it produced what we call a chimney effect, where the fire likes to travel upward, looking for more oxygen, more fuel, and it just keeps adding more heat. So what I did here is right here, I'm showing as the blue arrows move up, it's showing how the fire is just grabbing all that wood fuel. Now here we're going up the staircase, and it's a perfect opportunity. Now, each floor fell on each other floor, so I had to figure out how to show this. So what I did was I actually used a kind of a transparency on the building to show how each floor collapsed on each other floor. So it was very clear, and it worked out extremely well.